Hi, so today I'm going to react to Mull of Kintyre by Wings. Now, typically I say that I've never heard of these songs at this point. I don't want to lie. I feel like I have probably heard this song before because when I say the title of the song, I say it to a tune, but I'm not entirely sure when was the last time I've heard it or even if I've heard the whole thing. So let's pretend I haven't and see what happens.
Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be on Mull of Kintyre. Far have I traveled, and much have I seen. Dark distant mountains with valleys of green, past painted deserts, the sun sets on fire as he carries me home to the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. Sweep through the heather like deer in the glen. Carry me back to the days I knew then. Nights when we sang like a heavenly choir of the light and the times of the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. Smiles in the sunshine and tears in the rain still take me back where my memories remain. Flickering embers grow higher and high as they carry me back to the Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull of Kintyre. Mull of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh, Mull
That was so beautiful. I mean, that was just so beautiful. Honestly, I was ready to give a hot take on that one. I just loved it. I loved it. I'm almost kind of like emotional. Like, yes, the melody that I remembered is the melody of the song, but it has been a really long time since I've heard that song. And I will give it the highest compliment that I know how to give any piece of music, which is I didn't hate the bagpipes. I mean, if you can make a song where I don't fast forward through the bagpipes, let me tell you, brother, you've done the Lord's work because I'm not a fan, but that was so beautiful. And I'm sort of thinking like I think the thing that I was really responding to is like the way that it starts so simply. And it's a very sort of simple song about a very kind of simple thing about loving home and wanting to be home. And somehow, as it moves through the song and it gets bigger and bigger, and there's more and more orchestration, it just sort of feels more and more intimate. And I don't know how he does that really. Um, that it feels so simple throughout the entire thing, even as it gets bigger and bigger, and these different voices and these different instruments are joining. But it still feels like something that you would just kind of sing in a small room with like some friends. It was just really beautiful. I'm surprised. I mean, it really touched me. It really touched me. I like to give the Beatles a little bit of a hard time because I feel like they get a little bit too much whatever. And I don't know Wings very well, but I gotta say, like, I really loved that. I really loved that. I loved the lyrics. I loved and you know what? Even, listen, I'm a sucker for some modulation, but it can be very kind of overwrought. I mean, even that piece at the very end, I thought was like so effective. And there was something about it that just made me think about like community, like being with people. Okay, Paul McCartney, I'll give you this one. Okay, I'll give you this one, Mull of Kintyre. All right, it's a good song. I did. I really liked it. I loved that song. That was great. Thank you, Sir Paul.